Hey everybody, Bulldog1205 back with my first Grand Arena video in a while. I've given in to peer pressure and decided to start doing these again. I'll talk about why I haven't done them much in a little bit. Let's take a look at my opponent first. He is number one in his fleet and arena rank, so you can see he's a top player. We've got very similar rosters, although we've got very different defensive strategies in this one. He's actually gone with the defensive strategy that I usually use, which is to go very strong on offense and focus completely on clearing, um, on generating max number of points and making sure I can clear the board. We both kept our Falcons for defense, or for offense, I'm sorry. And here's my defense here. I actually didn't realize he had started attacking. Um, so we're gonna both be attacking here at the same time a little bit. He'll be going a little bit before me. I kind of like to go second, so I know how many points I need. But we're gonna see how this strategy works out for me. This is gonna be a very easy ship battle. Falcon against anything that's not Falcon is pretty much a guaranteed win. I could auto it, have no problems. The only difference could be maybe a few bonus points here and there for having max protection. And it actually, I don't think ships doesn't matter if we have the reinforcements blank or not, right? Because you get the same points either way, which doesn't make any sense to me. I'm pretty sure that's right. I'll leave one blank just in case. I'm now doubting myself. I'm pretty sure it's the same points either way. And anyways, so what was I saying I was going to talk about? I've lost my train of thought. My Grand Arena videos. I stopped doing them because I didn't want to be so focused on winning. I know the audience can be very critical at times, and I wanted to play around, try different teams. You may have noticed in some of my Grand Arena teams that I actually did not. I had a victory and I let it go and backed out because I wanted to be able to try some different teams. So I actually intentionally gave up some wins in order to try to record those Grand Arena videos. Um, I tried a bunch of different things, kind of gambled a little bit. There's been a few times it's actually helped and worked out nicely. I've had a few really nice matches where I've won some battles that, won some entire matches that I probably shouldn't have, where I was really outmodded. Had some that have gone the other way, where I gambled and lost some matches that I really had no business losing. So I've been playing around with it a little bit. But you guys seem to not really care, and some of you will care. I know I'll get some feedback. But a lot of you, sorry, I'm looking at where he's attacked now. I'm gonna continually check on how he's doing as we go throughout this. All of this is live, by the way. I guess not live as you're watching it, but I'm recording this. As I'm looking at all of this, it should be, hopefully it'll be completely unedited. I might like edit it if I have to back out and use a calculator or something to see how many points I need or something like that. But for the most part, this is my commentary as we're recording. That seems to be what you guys want to do. You like to hear what I'm talking through, although I'm not even talking about what I'm doing. Just going on more rambling right now. What I'm looking at here is doing a Wampa solo. I think I should be able to get this team with just Wampa without any issues at all. It's a pretty weak Phoenix team. The only issue I could foresee myself having is with Zeb there. He can daze, and then if we're dazed, he can stun. The daze will prevent those counters, but this team's so weak, I don't think it's going to matter. I'm just double checking to make sure they didn't sneak like some top mods on it or something. Some people will try to be tricky like that and sneak in their best mods. Not the case here, so I think this will be a very easy win. And do I want to, yeah, let's go ahead and start out with that. Wampa, where are you? There you are. Okay. All right. 214 speed. My Wampa's not top gear or top mods by any stretch of the imagination, but definitely modded better than this Phoenix squad. All sorts of rebel, anti-rebel abilities here. So yes, I do want to enter the battle. Let's go. Da da da. Okay. And oh, apparently I looked at the speeds wrong. Wampa will not go first, but that doesn't matter. Although I guess it would have been nice to not lose any protection there. If I could have got my protection up before we got attacked, maybe that could get us an extra bonus point. Oh well. Um, let's see. We've got taunt. Okay. Yeah. Pretty weak with the, I think is it double damage for rebels? I know there's extra damage for rebels in there. So yeah, he is just going to counter and destroy everybody. Well, we'll just go with more damage. Yep. And so there's the days. Yeah, not fast enough to get the double attack in or get stunned. If Hera had to call them to assist a couple times, maybe could have created some problems. But even if I got stunned, I don't think it would have mattered. Just would have taken, instead of taking 1 minute to get this, maybe it takes 2 minutes or something like that. Let's get through this. Okay. There we go. What is it? 64, 63 points. Okay. That's always a good start when you know you're playing for points. Only one character used, almost max points. Oh, another one goes down on my side. Let's see. Yeah, all my top teams are down. So that was basically my key 4 right there that he just took down. He's gonna kind of go in order of hardest to weakest. That's probably, and that's typically what I would do. I just kind of identified that one with Wampa and wanted to get that out of the way. What's the toughest team here? Let's see, Nightsisters, Bounty Hunters. I don't think that Scoundrel team, well, Kira Nest by themselves can kind of be a pain, and then you've got a bunch of revives there, so that could maybe be an issue, but I don't think that's going to be the toughest team. Let's see. Let's get these Nightsisters out of the way. I definitely don't need to use 5. Could I go with just these 3? That would be very aggressive. Let's add a 4th on there. Who should our 4th be? Ezra? Add some damage. That sounds like a good idea. We don't need a 5th, right? I know Nightsisters can beat a Jedi Knight Revan team, but not on defense. I've never actually fought Jedi like this, but surely they can't win on defense. Okay, we're gonna try to get extra bonus points. Go with 4 at a time. This is a good Nightsister squad that's got Spirit. I would love to have Spirit, except it's one of those characters that I'm always like, I'm going to work on them next, and then something else comes out and I don't get to her. I think we've got Spirit. I want to finish my nest is only G11. Got my Imperial troopers, but gotta work on Darth Revan now. So okay, I have no concerns about winning or about losing this battle. It's just about wanting to keep everybody at full protection. So we need to get Yoda to assist some more here to get his protection recovered. Are we going to actually it might be better to lose him because then he'll completely restore himself. Because like I wouldn't want to finish this. Yeah, I don't really like this. Oh well, I was trying to get. Did I get Ezra back to full protection? Apparently not. 57. That's kind of disappointing. I wonder if I should have just gone. Could I have gotten 60, 59 if I had just gone with a full team? Maybe had some more assists in there, or Hermit Yoda could have given us protection up. I feel like I left some points on the board there. I'm not really happy with that. I mean, it's a win. I only used 4 squads. Only lost maybe a few points off what I could have done if I would have gone with a full squad. The max is 60. The math here looks like I should be in pretty good shape. Now, yeah, let's just go in. Okay, so the Old Republic team I'm not too concerned about. They don't have any way, they're going to be slow There's no really dispel in there or anything. Big Z and Mission are kind of a deadly duo, and if everybody stacks up enough dots, it can be a problem. But I don't think those are going to be an issue. I think the next toughest team is going to be this team here with Nest. So I'm going to go with my Jedi Training Ray squad. I think that's going to be best. Gotta be careful anytime with that Nest and Kira combo, cause Nest can take out entire teams by herself. Um, I can use First Order on that Bounty Hunter team up there. That's no issue. I'm very experienced with doing that. That's a common team I used. Yeah, Jedi Training Array. Let's do it. Okay. And I think I might as well add C3PO in. I don't think I'm gonna need him anywhere else. And I know I can get Nest dazed and stunned, so she's not an issue. I can take everybody else out. Should be able to get 60 points here. Um, I will save Nest until last because then it's gonna take me a while because I'll have to cycle through a few turns and these resistants get turn meter every time they get a critical hit, so they get a bunch of turns in before Nest gets one. But she'll be pretty much permanently dazed or stunned. So what that's going to do is give me time to restore protection on everybody. I'm going to keep her from causing any damage right now. Um, we've got 2 revives here in Han and Chewie. I'll just go ahead and take them out. I think so. Han's the only one that's got an active revive. I don't need to worry about Chewie reviving people until. Did he even have a Zeta? Maybe he doesn't even. I can't even remember if he had the Zeta now or not. Oh well, it's not gonna matter because we're going to take all of these guys out quickly. Again, I'm not touching Nest, so I can let's see, Resistance Trooper is gonna need to recover some protection. That's gonna give me max bonus points. Yeah, let's just get everybody else out. And I wish I could see protection numbers. CG, please add that in so I can see protection numbers. Because right now, I can't tell if Resistance Trooper is fully healed or not. Does he have 99% protection? Does he have 100%? It looks to me like the bar is a little bit short. It's not going to matter. BB-8's going to get another one of his IDs off, so that's not a problem. It's at 31. You'll see it'll go down slowly here, and this just becomes a boring waiting game. Every time we use, I don't want to use, well, yeah, I'm using basics. I don't know what to use on C3PO. His basic reduces turn meter, but then if I use his special, it calls everybody to assist, and my team gains turn meter. So I probably should have left C3PO out of this. I didn't really think that through all the way. He's going to make this an even longer process. Hopefully it doesn't take all of the couple minutes we have here. Stun, yep. Stun, healing immunity, daze, all these things is going to keep Nest from soloing my team. All these buffs, if Nest gets a turn in, she could... I actually didn't look at how well she was modded for damage or anything, but she stacks critical damage with all these buffs. So she could really wipe somebody out if she got even a single shot, but she's not going to. We're down. I think we're down into the health just a little bit. I'm gonna go with the basic for C3PO seems to be the lesser of the evils. Yeah, I have to remind myself not to bring him in this situation anymore. Cause yeah, he's making this even more difficult. Okay, I'm actually starting to get a little nervous here. I think we're gonna, here, let's get a big hit. Oh, almost. Okay. Next time will be it. And there's the stun, so Nest is not going to get another turn. Yep. Just gotta cycle around here. And this is boring. And there we go. Okay. Alright, so didn't come down too close to the wire, but okay, let's load. Do not time out on me. There we go. I I get a little nervous. I have had that dreaded restart error when I usually the connection issue is on my end. Oh, everything's down. Okay, so we can actually calculate exactly how many points we need now. Okay, so 330 banners. Do I have a calculator around here? I don't want to. I don't want to get out of the app to use the calculator on my phone. That's the only calculator I ever use is on my phone. Um, someplace there's a calculator around here. Nope. Okay, we're gonna make me do math in my head. Um, it's not that difficult. I promise you, I'm smart enough to do this math. Okay, 330 banners. So we've got to subtract that out because they already got that for the Conquer. All right, so that's going to be. I'm feeling pressure now since I'm on camera. Okay, 56 banners. Right, 56. I hope that's right. God, I hope that's right, or you guys are never gonna let me forget it. Um, again, I promise I can normally do that math much quicker, and I'm okay. Anyways, see, you guys asked for live recording, so this is all your fault, all this rambling and all of that. All right, so I already talked about earlier how I can do the bounty hunters with first order very easily. Question is, do I want 4 or 5? If I didn't know what their score was, I would have gone in with 4. But I need 56 banners, and I can get 60. When I do this, I almost always get 59 or 60 banners. This is a weaker bounty hunter squad. We don't have a double Zeta boss. That was why I chose not to include first order officer. I had a match where he got one shot by Boba. I think it was Boba. Yeah, because he had all those buffs. Boba ignored taunt, one shot my first order officer. Still won the match, but that was a lot of bonus points. Add healing immunity. Don't like that. He can recover. Kylo can recover protection on his special very easily though, so just have to make sure we stall the match long enough, which shouldn't be a problem. Boss takes forever to get down. All right. And okay, healing immunity is gone, so Kylo can start regaining his protection. I said we always get 59 or 60. Hopefully I can get everybody back up. I think we've got 3 that we need. Again, I can't tell if they're at full protection or not. I wish that would have done more damage, gotten some more protection, but I think it should swing back around. Hopefully he'll reset. Cool. Yep, there we go. Cooldown reset. And I think he's at 100%. Okay. Is everybody at 100%? Should be. Now we just gotta see if Dengar's gonna ruin it for us at the last second. Get down. No. Okay. So close. And yeah, we can recover that protection easily. Not a problem. We've got multiple sources of stun. He's not getting another turn. We're getting 60 points here. I don't know why I'm still playing this manually. I could just hit auto. There we go. Okay. 60 banners. Alright, so that's going to give us another extra 4 to play with. We should be good. None of these are going to take a ton of banners. I'm not going to lose a ton of banners against any of this team. What do I even have left? I don't even remember what I have left. I'm so bad at remembering my own team. The Sith. I mean, okay. Bastila is definitely the strongest team I've got. Nightsisters. I could try to do a 3-man Nightsister team. Oh, and I need to use Kenobi. I need 2 more Kenobi victories for that achievement. I've been setting him on defense so much that I don't even have that Grand Arena achievement done. I think I need 2 Is it 2 victories, 3 victories? I don't know. Either way, I know I need some victories there. So I better use got a Kenobi Bears team. Oh, let's see. I really should plan this all out ahead more. I'm taking a lot. I'm sorry, guys. I'm taking forever for a decision that isn't even a big deal because I know I'm going to win. Okay. So how many Nightsisters? So let's do. Well, let's not be too aggressive. I don't want to. I don't want to screw it up completely. I think I could do a 3-man squad. Um, I mean these Sith don't really hit that hard where they're gonna wipe me all out at once or anything like that. But anyways, we'll play it safe here. Yeah, they they're pretty weak. Talzin just came very close to one-shotting 3 of them at once on an AOE. They'll die of plague here shortly. They can't be cleansed by Savage. Was Savage even Zated? I don't even remember. I don't even know how that works. Does he still take on the debuffs if there's plague? All right. Okay. All right, just die. Look at the 10 stacks of plague. Dooku. I'm so glad Dooku's not in the meta anymore. Anybody else remember? That wasn't too long after launch. Watching Dooku do his attack over and over and over again. Okay. Savage, get out of here. I don't. That was kind of enjoyable watching that massive attack on zombie who just pops right back up. Here's another character who used to be annoying as well. This mass attack should get it and get everybody back to full health. 57 banners. They really need to reward more for going in undersized. It's a bad thing about that Nightsister team is you're not gonna get full protection. There's no protection regen on it whatsoever. Okay, let's go on this Old Republic team next. Should be pretty easy. Bastille will wipe through it. Or do I want Bastille on Ewoks? Let's go. We'll use my Kenobi against the Ewoks. Still got Nest in there. We can get some days on the Ewoks. And so I don't need to go undersized, but just for the sake of fun. Well, yeah. Or not. Okay. I'm sure I could get it with 4, but I'm not going to play around too much. This is a team I'm not too familiar with facing. I face Big Z and Mission quite a bit, but the rest of them, I don't know. I've faced them a few times and haven't had any problems with them because they're so slow and you can control them pretty easily. Here we don't have a lot of control. We're just gonna brute strength blast through them because they're pretty weak. But I don't know. It's not worth gaining it by going in undersized, and this match is basically wrapped up unless I do something stupid. So let's not do something stupid is basically my point. Okay. Sorry, I'm so bad at talking and playing at the same time. I'm rambling on, making no sense, and not even focusing on what I'm doing here. Ooh. Didn't expect to lose anybody. Oh well, I still... Okay, 57. We need to average 56, and we've gotten, what, 60, 57, 57. So that's 6 points to play with, so we should only need about 50 here, which we get 330. Yep, 50. Okay, so my math from earlier was right, or I'm screwing it up twice. which is possible. Um, all right. Nest, where are you? There you are. Who else do we want on this team? No reason to save anybody, so take the big guns. Who else do we want? Could, could play with, well, we'll just use the top, maybe just use the top character? Young Han. He's always fun. Grievous, I like playing with him, but nope, I'm gonna go with Young Han. I like to play with him. First Order TIE Fighter might actually have been the best choice, because we're not going to have a lot of... The Ewoks are going to do most of the attacking, so I don't know how much we're going to stack as offense. But, let's see. Days... I always forget which one. I always want to use the middle button for days. I don't know why. Alright, and mass attack. Ooh. That did not hit very hard. That's kind of more what I expected right there. Oh. Murder bears go over and over and over again. Mass attack. Should have looked at his, he's got a pretty nice tank there. Can we get him? Do we want to try and get him? Ooh. I don't really want to take him out yet because then Elder's going to heal. Okay, I'm thinking about this too much. Let's just go. All right. Ooh, does Nest not clear Retribution? Now I gotta go look at that. I'm trying to think what the ability says. Is that not a defensive debuff? Am I thinking about the wrong ability? I always screw something up with Nest. I would have considered that a defensive ability. Okay, we're gonna have to look at that later. Okay, and revive. Oh, a bunch of attacks and nothing getting accomplished. Let's get the... I don't want Walgray putting the days on me. Let's make sure we can counter. And I was going to just leave him dazed, but apparently I can't because everybody else is stealth. Whoops, wrong button. Oh well. That kind of worked because I got the counter in anyways. Okay. And finally, after 3 boring minutes, that is your game. Final score should be higher. Yep. 6-point victory. Okay. Was kind of a close match, although nothing necessarily intriguing or exciting down the end. So, first round, my strong defense worked pretty well. So, I don't know. Let's try that again next. I think let's just try that the whole round. Let's try that this whole season. See if we can win our little pod here doing a strong defense every single time. So, I'm gonna wait to post this until maybe the 3rd match has started, because I don't want to give away my defensive strategy since I just told everybody I'm going to set a strong defense, set the same thing. Okay, so you'll probably post videos 1 and 2 after they've had enough time to set their defense in round 3, and then we'll record round 3. I think that sounds like a good strategy. Yep, let's go with that. Anyways, doesn't matter here. We're on to the 2nd round. Let's see if we can get a win going with a strong defensive lineup. Thank you all for listening and sitting through some slow matches and me rambling on. I think there's about 5 different thoughts I started throughout that whole thing and didn't finish. So again, this is what you guys asked for with live commentary, no editing. You might want to rethink that. I'm out for now. Have a good night.